Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2, and let's continue the game where we last left off, which is trying to enter Janus' lair. And let's get to it. Now, we did find the alternative route through underwater by going to the spirit realm. And now, back to the material. Reaver turns into its basic form. It's once again a little bit... Well, thankfully we're at the surface. Once again it felt a little difficult to see. Blood bowl. Now I need to find a dark Reaver somewhere else. There's an... Wonder what it's watching. Once again, into the dark. Difficult to see. So I can crack this with a Wind Reaver, but I need to find a Wind Reaver first. Can I jump over there? The long jump. Ah, no. I do wonder, do these do something? Well, maybe they do. Quickly just want to test that. Can I interact with them? No. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so now we got the upper balcony area, but now it leads. Now where's that other air? Ah, okay, now I get it. Why there was the dark Reaver? So, but oh, is it over? Where is it? Now this is the light area. Now where was that dark? Oh, it's over there. Yes. And of course I gotta deal with a couple of Serafans. Really hate these spear guys. Oh! What I hate more is two spear guys. Now I can. But unfortunately, Raziel, by breaking this, you actually allowed entrance for the Serafan. I think I need... yes. Once again, I think we need that cauldron to fill the blood and then use it on the upper cauldron or bowl or whatever it is called. Yes. Not just for decoration. Ooh, a blood ladder or a passage. Neat. Well, no demons or Serafan yet. I wonder if this area is more puzzle-based than combat, which is a welcome change. And of course, once I said that, enemies are gonna start appearing.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable, while the object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janus Ordran was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
Ah yes, and we do have a puzzle. And it's gonna require probably all 3 Reavers. Well, things are getting more and more complicated. Or maybe even all 4 Reavers. Difficult to read. Is that symbol of light or wind? No, it's not wind. Let's look. Over there and a bowl over here. Well, that is light. But I saw the eye. Just wanna first check that. Oh crap! There are enemies. Well, here goes nothing. Let's start with the light. Do I need to jump to the other side as well? Reaver over there. Dead coming. But steady. Okay, so now I think one problem has been solved, or at least I think that. There are two of these. Curious. Oh, let's see. Yes, naturally you cannot spread your wings. Allows me upper passage. Access to the Wind Reaver. What else? I do need the Dark Reaver at some point to block the eye. There's the eye, and there's the other blood bowl. Wilson. Oh, no. Don't go there just yet. Let's try to... Let's activate this. Oh, hi. It will take me up here. Oh. Now let's go up. Is that breakable? Yes, it is. Oh, clumsy me. Do I actually? No, never mind. Another two bowls. Once again, well, I gotta use the... Let's break this first. something, something. Now we get... Still need to somehow do. Oh, my sense of direction is always a troublesome thing. So okay, so that's at least I can't yet. Oh, do I now have to zigzag? Raziel is clipping, no matter. Okay, so now we have access to the Dark Reaver. Once again, some mucus in my throat. Okay, before accessing the Dark Reaver, let's use the Wind Reaver once again. Where was that? Oh, over there. Maybe it's just to ease up your traveling that these aren't mandatory, but better to use them just in case. They do make traveling a bit easier, if nothing else. And now, use the Dark Reaver. Oh, almost. Oh, I did fall. Ah, damn it. Goddamn camera. And back up. Shoot that eye, and then deal with that guy. Well, thankfully there aren't any other enemies except these puzzle. Path here, but is there any? Now grab another bowl, some blood, and now we've got another passage. Are we near the end, or do we still have one more layer to open? blood bowl. Maybe it was a final hurdle. There's a... Okay, so what's next? Just jumping through. Just a long jump, gliding through. And the first one. Okay, question. I unlock this, but or is it that I just need to jump on the other side as well? Was there a passage to jump? I don't see any. Oh. Just quickly want to check. Is it even possible to jump, or is it? It doesn't matter. I guess that's why the wind. More easily glide than doing the zigzags. Where? Do I need to shoot this, or is it that it actually blocks? It actually blocks. Do. This was already open. But what? Wait a minute. No, actually not. Wrong angle. I was thinking that I need to jump over there and then shoot, but no, that doesn't work. Now comes the... Okay, so... Okay, now it's a bit of a brain teaser. because I've already done that. Or can I jump over there? Well, let's try it. Wait, actually, can I jump from that angle? Maybe I'm overthinking once again. Yes, I think I am overthinking. Yeah. Gotta deal with you. Open the door, and now, okay, now I think it once again falls into place. There we go. Now we have. Now there was a blood bowl, and there's the bowl. Wait, oh, so there wasn't any blood in here. Which bowl had the blood then? Oh yes, it was over. But no, okay, so there is still. Is that actually the symbol of the wind? Do I need to... No, no, no. You got the blood from there. Oh, never. Yep. Definitely overthinking. Go and pick up the bowl again. Then fill it here. Come on. We're nearly there. I think just a couple of more hurdles. There's something that I need to shatter. Maybe I do need to shatter that. God, It's always so difficult to... Or is it that it's timed that I need to... Oh, this might be a time that I need to shoot, drop, quickly, light. No, you don't. Phew. I was thinking that this would require timing, that you can only move the pendulum and then you need to switch the light Reaver and quickly get a shot. But thankfully, it's not that complicated. Finally. Now do we have all the passages ready? To fill the final blood bowl. Nope. Now let's fill. Oh yeah, I could have picked up. Well, it doesn't matter. Thankfully, it doesn't matter where do you. Okay, and now we finally. There it is. The passage to Janus.
Janus Audrin?
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt.
Raziel? My child, what have they done to you? I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma. And this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then. What Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janus presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janus! No! My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janus had delivered me from the Serafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarefan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janus at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for This barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janus had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janus from his grisly fate.
Alright, well that was a long exposition of what to do next and what has happened. Now let's look around if there's actually a save point and then cut the video, but if not, well, this is which leads to Janus's chamber. But if not, I'll have to continue from this point, which is a bit of an annoyance. Definitely the save points could be spread a little more thicker. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game design. You are too kind. Okay, so we got a save point here. So, when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's solve another puzzle and get the Fire Reaver and try to save Janus. But that'll be the next video. Until then, as always, I'll see you when I see you. Later.